Today, you almost quit. Today, you almost quit. Not loudly, not dramatically. No one saw it. But inside, something in you was ready to stop. You woke up tired, not just physically, but tired in a way sleep doesn't fix. You questioned yourself. Again, is this worth it? Am I wasting my time? Why does it feel like nothing is changing? And for a moment, just a moment, quitting felt peaceful. Letting go, stopping the fight, no more effort, no more disappointment. Today, you almost quit, and that's why this story is for you. Before quitting, no one talks about this moment. They talk about success. They talk about winning. They talk about the finish line, but they don't talk about toss, the ordinary day when nothing goes right. The day you still show up, but your heart isn't fully there. You do the work, but without excitement, without certainty. You wonder why it feels harder for you than for everyone else. You scroll through other people's lives, and it seems like they're moving forward while you're stuck. This is usually where quitting begins, not with failure, but with exhaustion. Not because you can't do it, but because you're tired of doing it without seeing results. What quitting really means? Quitting rarely feels like giving up. It feels logical, responsible, even mature. You tell yourself, maybe this isn't for me. Maybe I should be more realistic. Maybe it's time to move on. But here's the truth. Most people don't quit because they lack talent. They quit because they don't see progress. And progress is often invisible, right before it appears. Roots grow underground long before a tree is seen. Muscles tear before they become stronger. Confidence is built after doubt, not before it. The dangerous part of quitting. Quitting doesn't just stop the struggle, it rewrites the story you tell yourself. Every time you quit, it becomes easier to quit again. You don't just lose the goal, you lose trust in yourself. You start believing that you're someone who doesn't finish, someone who stops when it gets uncomfortable, someone who almost made it, but didn't. And that belief is heavier than any failure. What if today is different? But what if today isn't the day you quit? What if today is just the hardest part of the chapter? What if the frustration you feel is not a sign to stop, but proof that you're close to something meaningful? Growth often feels like resistance. Change often feels like confusion. And becoming someone new often feels lonely. You are not behind. You are not broken. You are not failing. You are becoming. The power of not quitting today. You don't need to be motivated today. You don't need clarity. You don't need confidence. You just need to not quit. Just for today. Show up tired. Show up unsure. Show up scared. But show up. You don't have to win today. You don't have to feel proud. You just have to stay. Because staying is what most people don't do. A message for the future you. One day, a future version of you will look back at this moment. They won't remember the pain clearly. They won't remember the doubt, but they will remember that you didn't quit, that you stayed when it was uncomfortable, that you kept going when no one was watching, and they will be grateful. Today, you almost quit, and that's okay. The thought crossed your mind, but it doesn't get to decide. You are still here, still trying, still breathing, still moving forward, even slowly. And sometimes That's the bravest thing you can do. Don't quit today. Not because it's easy, but because your story is not finished yet. Stay.